My name is Teka Boris, young entrepreneur and founder of Critical 2. If it's the first time that you encounter me, I propose that you like our Facebook page and that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here we discuss about business, entrepreneurship, and mindset. And today we're having our first interview, and we'll be interviewing a very vibrant and entrepreneur who's very active in the domain of multimedia design, which is we're talking about Daniel Zock. So I introduced you with my words. So I welcome you, Daniel.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you here, and thank you for accepting our invite. And yeah, so today we want to know a little bit more about you. So can you first of all introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Daniel Zock. I'm a multimedia designer. I'm also a young entrepreneur. So today I'm living in Mauritius. So I think that's all we can say for now. Or or should I? But I think that's all we can say for now. So entrepreneur and multimedia designer, professional multimedia designer.
Okay, that's pretty quick and of an introduction.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
Daniel,
I should start saying what I do, like.
oh yeah, of course,
Because I thought that it was just like much more. Okay, well, so I'm the founder of Movision. Movision is actually a concept, and then beyond it we have different other concepts, and then we have, for example, the Movision Club that I'm currently running. Movision Club is actually a place where we are talking about value creation, because we believe that it's only with value creation that we can, develop our continent. So we have a YouTube channel, called Movision Club that you can, visit and then see all our video we already made about the subject, about value creation, about entrepreneurship, about how entrepreneurs in Africa need, in order to, to express their potential, in order to make Africa an emerging country, an emerging continent. So we have Movision Club. We also have Movision Studio, because I said I'm a professional multimedia designer. So I've been working as a graphic designer, as a designer. I've been also working as a UX designer, as a web developer, and so forth. So I decided to create the Movision Club, the Movision Studio. So what we are doing to in the Movision Studio is that we are, of course, we are creating marketing elements for companies, for enterprises, and also for individuals to promote their business, to promote their services, or to promote their products. So you can also reach out to us. We have a Facebook page if you want flyers, art flyers, if you want video montage, you want everything related to how you can market your product or even communicate about your product and services. So we also have Movision Books, where actually we are, because we believe that we need to read. As Africans, we need to read, because a lot of information is, it's still contained inside books. So we need to read, and then we believe that we have to enhance this by creating the Movision Books, which is actually, editing books and also publishing books, especially for entrepreneurs. So we also have another one. That other one is called Movision Production, where the focus is much more, on filmmaking, and also production like this to nurture entrepreneur production like this, where we are discussing with entrepreneurs, where we are revealing what people are doing in the domain of entrepreneurship, in the domain of value creation, so to empower more people, more young people who are today unable to take action, and to start something that will make or have impact. So that's a couple of things that we are doing at Movision.
Yeah, definitely, you're doing a lot of things.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
So like, there's something that I want to know. Like, why did you decide to become an entrepreneur? Because a lot of people aren't really looking into that side, and you could have decided to to just be like a doctor, or have your paycheck at the end of the month, just work and have a good life, like. Why going into entrepreneurship?
Yeah. So that's actually an interesting question you're asking, because I believe that it's all about the environment. Because I was in an environment where you need to find everything by yourself, and then I was like, when I was pretty young, I saw that I could do a couple of things that could have, ameliorated, life condition of people. So, for example, I was in the University of Chang, so back in Cameroon, and then I saw that like for like me after my GCE advanced level, so I wanted to go and continue my studies in the university. So like normally, so and then I went there. I was trying to look for where I can live, so a room to let. So and then it was really difficult. And then I remember I did something like 4 to 5 travels there, just to try to look for a suitable home or even a room where I would soon be living. So that was difficult because I was losing money and also time, and then without finding anything, because sometimes I have the money, but actually the room is not suitable. But sometimes the room is good, I like the room, but actually my money is not. Yeah, the price is the price I can't afford. The price is too high. So when the room is it's actually good, but the price the price is too high, you can't afford. So I decided to kind of setting a platform where someone at home will be able now to navigate all the room according to what they want. Let's say if they want a room to be like that, and then if they want the room to be located in a specific place, they can put all those information, and then also they put their budget, the minimum amount of money, and then the maximum one. So according, like this, the platform can therefore create the information that is right for them, and easily they will then go on ground, look for those homes. But now the thing is that they will now the thing is that they will like they already know what they are going to look for, and then they are losing less time and even less money. So I think that it's that way that I've been introduced to entrepreneurship. So because I wanted to add something, I wanted to create something. So I would say that it's even naturally that I've been exposed to entrepreneurship, because I'm always like I want to create, I want to design things that will help people. So yeah, naturally I've been
beautiful. Yeah. I think that's a beautiful introduction in the world of entrepreneurship in itself, which is pretty challenging in itself. Yeah. So what I think would the audience would like to know too is about the question of value, because you talk about value, you talk about the creation of value.
Yeah.
So I think it would be interesting that you tell us what you mean by value. Are you talking about money, or who is the value for? How is the value actually?
Yeah, exactly. That's another interesting question. When I'm talking about creating value, I'm actually talking about solving problems.
Yeah.
So we have problems, in different environments. So especially in Africa, we have too many problems. So and then I used to say that problems equal. Value creation equal money.
Yeah.
So value creation equal money, because me I'm thinking that instead of looking at someone who has money and then trying to understand how we got that money, but when you are trying to understand, you are trying to say, okay, maybe he killed someone, maybe this is something that's not good.
Yeah, there's always something that doesn't go right.
Exactly. I'm thinking about which value the person created in order to receive that money.
Yeah.
So for me, value creation it's all about proposing solutions to people's problems, and therefore, since you create the value to those people, you get money back. So actually, that's what I call value creation.
Wow. That's really an interesting perspective for what is value actually.
Yeah.
So the next thing I want to know, I guess you know about the serial entrepreneur Philippe Simo, right?
Yeah.
Of Investir pays, of course. He said in some of his last videos that entrepreneurs have a number of things that they need to sacrifice. Because entrepreneurship is something it's a world that is pretty challenging, and with a lot of ups and downs.
Of course.
It's
a lot of downs though.
Exactly, a lot of downs. You see. So and he said that there are a number of things that you need to sacrifice, and he talk about a number of points, a number of things that you need to sacrifice to be a successful entrepreneur. So can you tell us a little bit what you sacrifice, in order to become like the entrepreneur that you are today?
Yeah, talking about sacrifices and then being an entrepreneur. First of all, the idea of becoming an entrepreneur is already a bold choice. So it's a bold choice, and then you need to make exactly a couple of sacrifices. So now one thing I can say about that is that an entrepreneur is looking at at a long-term satisfaction instead of like the satisfaction you are getting like now on the ground. So I think that should something that entrepreneurs should continuously have in mind, because having that delayed satisfaction will permit you to concentrate more of your time of creating today for tomorrow. So like something that you will sacrifice, definitely it's your time, parties, hanging out with friends and so forth, because you know where you're going. That's why I'm talking about delayed satisfaction. So instead of saying that, okay, let's just go and party today, you say, okay, no, I have to do this, because I know actually what it will create tomorrow. Exactly. So there's that thing. There's also, of course, because I'm talking about time right now, but there's also the idea of money that you also need to sacrifice. So instead of using your money maybe to maybe to go and drink, to go and take some drinks with friends and everything, you maybe use that money to buy a component to add to what you are creating today. Maybe you will buy that to buy, I don't know, a domain name, or even to host your web page, propose where you are proposing your services. There is first of all time and money that you sacrifice, and then also friends, because when you are in an environment and then all of you are doing the same thing, it's okay. But if now you decide you start behaving somehow that's different from how the other one are behaving, so it become a challenging moment, because those people will start telling you that you don't fit anymore with us. So they will start going away from you. So you will also sacrifice your friends. I also said about party, you will sacrifice those friends, because you will say, no, I'm not available to go and party with you guys because I have this to do. So we have your time, we have distractions that you need to sacrifice. You also have money that you need to sacrifice.
And you did all of those sacrifices.
I mean, we are continuing. We are constantly sacrificing things, because it's just like that, because you know where you're going. As I said, it's just like you are thinking about what will be the satisfaction in the future, instead of just thinking about what's happening now.
Definitely. I understand perfectly what you're telling us, because it's something that is very, 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 very necessary, for an entrepreneur, and I experienced that too. I some like a year, like more than a year back, I used to spend a little bit more of money, maybe to go to a little party, at some point in time, and it's practically more than a year that I don't have time for that anymore. In fact, I don't really even have the need to go to parties anymore.
Exactly.
I also had to sacrifice maybe my my sentimental life, because at times people ask me, do you have a girlfriend?
Because therefore your priorities are changing.
They are changing. I always tell them, I don't have a girlfriend. Like, how can't you have a girlfriend? Everybody has a girlfriend. But I know that personally, I don't. Having a relationship,
it's time
consuming. If you want a quality relationship. And there are many things that more that we keep on sacrificing as we're moving on. So that's definitely a big point. What I would also like to know is why did you choose to become a multimedia designer? Because when we look at the top the top sectors which are the more profitable on the African continent, multimedia designer doesn't really figure in. So I'd like to know why that choice.
Well, multimedia, maybe some people don't understand what multimedia design means. So Actually, multimedia design is it's a broad, it's a broad word. It's a broad word, and then those people who are designing apps, who are designing websites, who are even designing I don't know, devices, and everything. They fit into the multimedia design spectrum.
Yes.
So when I'm saying that I'm a multimedia designer, it's just that I'm taking all those different components of design, to that you can today take me to design your apps. Okay, I will do that, very well. You can take me tomorrow to be a graphic designer. I will do that. So you can take me another day to develop your website.
Yeah.
I will do that. So that's why I'm much more in the idea of multimedia design.
Yeah.
But now in multimedia design, you have a couple of fields that's actually, highly. I mean, those fields are paying really, really well.
Yeah.
Like especially designing apps, designing websites, and designing devices.
Yeah. And do you think is really relevant to the African context today?
I mean, it's relevant. It's relevant, of course, because we are today in a world where if you want to do something, they will tell you there is an app for that.
Yeah.
So it's actually designers. It's actually graphic designer that will help you, to create your brand identity, to create flyers, to create videos, to promote all those things. So therefore, I believe it's a field that many people should try to enter, because it's also paying well.
Okay. So basically, you're taking them out there. You're showing them that, oh hey, I am around. I'm doing this. Yeah. So we're almost reaching the end of this passionate interview. And I would like you, to be able to give us, some like end word, for, let's say, the young entrepreneur, or somebody who's interested, in entrepreneurship. He has he has a vision. He has something that he wants to do so bad, but he's afraid, to actually start it. So what can you tell them to encourage them?
Actually, yes, that's a good question, because fear is our enemy. So fear is our enemy, and then I would suggest to young entrepreneurs today to just dive into it. Like, just do. Yeah. Actually, is that way that you'll be able to like standing out and everything, because I believe that the beginning is difficult, of course, but you just have to make that first step. So when you make that first step, so after everything, after you did that first step, you'll be able to try to look for things, for ways to to get ahead. Yeah. So that's the way it works. So first of all, it'll be difficult because of fear, because of what people are going to think about me and everything. So forget about people first of all, and then also challenge your fear, and then just start doing it. Just do it. Of course, people won't be with you, in the first hand and everything. But as you are doing, as you show that you are, consistent, as you show that you really know where you are going, people will start following you, and then you try to you will be able to make your way as you go. Okay. So that's it.
Thank you, Daniel. Like you said,
thank you.
Kill the fear,
exactly.
And just jump into it and do it. Yeah. So I thank you for accepting this invitation.
My pleasure.
And it was really a huge pleasure having you here. And I hope that you who is hearing this will actually be inspired, and take your first step. Take away that fear. I know it's fearful. It's because you're actually jumping somewhere you don't know where your legs are entering into, So, but it is worth it. So whatever project you have, whatever business you want to come up with, do that, and definitely you will succeed if you put in the right effort, if you put in the right determination and the drive.
If you are consistent.
And if you're consistent, you will definitely make it. Yeah. So thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you too. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, my pleasure too.
Thank you.
Bye.
And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.